Meet Xavier Hereford. He's not a physical education teacher, nor is he even a grown-up. He's a 13-year-old boy who's out to make a difference for his chapter of Huntsville, Alabama.
I took lessons when I was 5 years old, played throughout until I was 6. Through there I picked up football and hockey and baseball. But I did start playing baseball for a few years, and then I picked golf back up when I was about 11 or 12, and it just really started going for me.
For 13-year-old Xavier Hereford of the First Tee of Huntsville, Alabama, life hasn't always been fun and games, as he learned the harsh realities that life can bring at a very early age.
I think it was about summer '03. My grandma passed away. And that was a real big hurt for our family. And then a couple years later, I lost an uncle and a grandfather. And in that same time period, my mom lost her job, and a lot of other, hardships came along.
Once you go through so many hardships, you kind of figure out, okay, what is your reason to go on? Why should I? So as I kept asking myself, I said, why? What will I do from here? What should I do next? What's going to happen? Who's going to be there for me? And all the answers I came to was Xavier.
I just did all I could to try to help her out. Kind of like most kids, they really don't like to see their parents suffer, and that was just how I looked at it.
While Xavier will cite both perseverance and sportsmanship as the two most meaningful First Tee core values, today he brings a new core value to the First Tee, that of compassion.
You know what you did? When you came through, you pulled your head up like that.
Golf has been part of our healing process. It has really given us a channel to work through the hurt, to even strengthen the bond that we already have. Xavier, he loves it. He has a passion for it. And a lot of times when we're out on the golf course, I'll walk with him and we'll talk. It's a time for us to share. It's a time for us to be a family.
To share, to be a family. Two wonderful ideals that Xavier is now helping grow at the First Tee of Huntsville.
We'll keep working on it. I may start coming out here more often too.
The First Tee of Huntsville is really all about young people like Xavier. And Xavier has shown a desire to help other young people, and that's one of his goals, I would guess, in life.
Your head stays down.
Well, he's a young visionary, apparently, so he wants it to spread to other kids too. And we push about volunteering and helping out, giving back so much that he has been the lead person with that. I've worked with 1,000 kids in the program, but he's been the main one that has been able to exemplify giving back to someone else more than himself.
There you go. Nice shot. Nice shot. All right, who's next?
And now, this 13-year-old boy, so wise beyond his years, wants to extend his First Tee family into a school.
Molecules made up of two atoms of the same element are called diatomic molecules. First Tee has really helped me on and off the course. I mean, really in school, it's kind of taught me the importance of staying in school and staying out of trouble. For the last couple years, I've been on the A honor roll, and I just joined the First Tee, so it's really had a big impact on my life. And we have a First Tee program not too far away from here, and it's a summer program, and we just work with kids like you guys on improving golf skills and life skills. Our chapter doesn't have an after-school program. One thing I would like to do is maybe talk to my principal about starting an after-school program at my school. There you go. Nice swing.
We would love to see Xavier bring those lessons and bring the First Tee to Central School. I think having the First Tee in any school would be a benefit because those students would learn to be confident in the classroom first. I think they would learn how to interact with their peers, with their teachers, with their administrators. I think in today's age it's still important to say yes ma'am, no ma'am, and I see those kids that are involved with that use that kind of language, and that's still appreciated very much today.
And with the help of Howard Bankhead,
Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
Xavier Hereford is paying it forward for the future well-being of the First Tee of Huntsville.
Nice putt. Nice putt.
Well, pay it forward for him is just a way of life, I think. He's a very giving individual. I don't think he would like any better than to help the young ones to learn something like golf that they could take with them through life. And he'd be a great teacher.
Come back easy. Come through. I really enjoy working with younger kids. I mean, I just love to know, just to know that I've helped somebody out. You know, I made a difference. Just kind of try to get more of the ball. Make sure knees are bent, heads down.
I can't even tell you how proud I am. For him to set a goal and then reaching out so hard to achieve it, it's a sense of accomplishment. It's a sense of healing for him. It's a way to kind of channel his pain and a way for him to give back. He's a very giving person. So it makes me feel very proud to see him to be able to give some of what he's learned back to the younger kids.
This arm right here is doing all the work, okay? When you come through, that arm should be doing all the work. Then you come back.
You too could be like Xavier. I urge everyone, young and old, to get involved in the First Tee. Just log on to thefirsttee.org for a chapter nearest you. Go out and make a difference in your life or in the life of a child. For celebrating the First Tee, I'm Randon Hope.